If you're just learning how to draw, and if you want to learn how to draw anime or just how to draw in general, this video is going to be a perfect example for you. So if you're really starting out, the most important thing to start out with is gesture drawing and sketches. It's super hard to think. A lot of people say, oh, you got to start with like sketching or with anatomy or things like that. That can come later. Honestly, the approach I use is taking sketches from comic books, and I learned this from Todd McFarlane. You take sketches from comic books and you draw those. You draw pictures from comic books, but you'll find out quick that they look like garbage. So what do? You have to start at ground one, which is basic sketching and gesture drawing. Now there's a YouTuber, well, not really a YouTuber, but a comic book artist turned YouTuber, David Finch, who shows you how to do all this on his channel, and I'll link you to his channel underneath this video. And learning how to gesture draw makes the process so much easier. As you can see in this video, it was so easy for me to, it just looks so simple how I was able to just draw on his eyes. And the most important thing for me is like the eyes and the face. Like once I get the face down, everything else is a piece of cake. Another thing that I have to add about this is like when you're drawing, it's okay. Like it takes time. It's supposed to take time. It's art. And that's what it's there for. What I did was I drew books. So every art book I got, I would stick to just gesture drawing, right? And I'll show this in a video eventually. Had one book where it's just gestures and sketches. And then my next book, I just penciled, everything was like gestures plus the penciled in. So that's when I learned, all right, now you can pencil in these drawings. And the next book, which I'm working in right now, that you guys see on the screen, is the inking phase. So this portion is where I gesture/sketch and then add the penciling on top of it and then ink. And that's what's going on in this video right now. You're seeing the full process of me drawing this Gohan blasting a Kamehameha, which is in a prior video I made before this. And this is how you learn how to draw. It's not just some concept that you just pick up and think it's like nothing. Like it's weird when, people just quit after not really doing much of anything. It's trial and error. Just do it more and more and more, and you're gonna get better. And it's honestly the best thing you could do is stay consistent. The more consistency you have, the easier drawing will be for you. And that's pretty much all I got. I mean, aside from that, you see how beautiful the drawing is. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Another thing I just want to add another one small little thing I wanted to add is about a signature. Try to create a unique signature. I didn't really think of this at first, but if someone wants to identify you, like there's multiple artists on the internet. Like Todd McFarlane's signature is kind of where I got mine from. It's really beautiful. It is one little small thing I wanted to add. And, after this, that's another thing too. So after this phase that I'm doing, so I told you guys about the 3 phases that I'm drawing in books. I got the freaking sketch phase / gesture phase, and then you got the penciled in phase, and then you got the ink phase. But after the ink phase is done, I'm going to grab another book, and that's where I'm going to put the painting in. And then you guys are going to slowly see, like gradually see the evolution of my drawings go from, and you guys can even see them on my channel now. The stuff that I was posting here a year ago looked like boo compared to what I'm doing now. It looked garbage, looked terrible. But there are there's art that even I would go back in some other books and ink some of my art. And you guys see that on some of my shorts as well. Like with Young Goku from the Daizenshu 3 cover. I post that in my shorts a lot. There's the first drawing I drew in my my ink phase book was the Vegeta versus Cell one. I put those in my videos in the background a lot. Y'all see that. But yeah, that's the one thing I want y'all to get out of this video. That drawing is a very easy, streamlined process. That it's a gradual, it's almost like school, right? It's like a tree. You don't really see it happening. Well, drawing, you can see it happening, right? Because you're doing it. It's like the more relaxed you get, right, from doing your gestures and sketches, the better you get. You kind of feel it. You can see it happening, but you don't really notice it until you take a look back at your old drawings and then you see your new drawings and you're like, wow, I improved, So those are some good takeaways from this video. I'll be drawing some more for the Genki Dama. I'll draw Goku doing a spirit bomb and present that to you all. And that's been the video. All right, see ya.